Hey guys, welcome back to Room with Koshti. I'm your friend Sharvil. This is the palace. This is not just any ordinary palace or a museum. This is the Taj Falaknuma Palace. A palace which was lived with royalty for royal guests of the British Empire as well and as the Nizams as well. Today, I'm going to be spending rupees 1 lakh on this staycation of the Taj. I'll be showing you all the rooms, showing all the amenities and gonna tell you, is this worth 1 lakh rupees? My name is Sharvil, you're watching Room with Koshti. This is the Taj Falaknuma Palace. Let's review it. This, my friends, is the entrance of the Falaknuma Palace. There's a beautiful garden around it. There's a proper driveway about 800 meters, and on our way you will see many peacocks. But this is the grand entrance of the Falaknuma Palace, the Taj Falaknuma Palace. It was built by the Nizams for their stays, but later on, after our independence in 2000s, the Taj group took over it, renovated it for 10 years, and today what we see is a pure example of luxury, magnificence and culture. This is the Falaknuma Palace, translating into like the sky or the mirror of the sky. Let's take an entrance. So once we enter the hotel, we see a horse carriage over here, like how you're seeing in the photo. So once we enter the hotel, we see a horse carriage over here, like how you're seeing in the photo right now, and that's what it takes to the main building of the hotel. But since we don't have that right now, and I did it but I don't have any photos of it, here's what's there to welcome you all. Peacocks. Yes, there are about 200 peacocks in this entire premises just waiting for you. There are also a few golf carts as well for you to travel, and also there are bicycles for you to travel all around the buildings. It is so magnificent.
That's the peacock, and that is me over here. Nothing else between us. Just some beautiful gardens for Taj Falaknuma Palace. And then the hotel itself.
I'm currently sitting in a golf cart, an electric golf cart, which is taking me to the palace itself. And all these gardens. We are in the midst of the city, in the heart of the city. Since it is spread across 32 acres, we are seeing a lot of greenery over here. Okay, so the golf cart has gone right now. I told them to drop me over here because I wanted to show this view. This view has taken over 20 years to be built, and this right now is the banquet hall which can seat up to 100 people, and that is the entrance of our palace, guys. Let's go in and check it out. This is just a lawn near the entrance, and this is for you just to hang out, chill, or play some cricket as well. These bats were kept by them, not me, and I didn't see them yesterday though. So guys, let's see the most important building, the biggest building, and why this is called the Falaknuma Palace, the palace itself. 3, 2, 1. So this is where we will be staying in. This is the Falaknuma Palace, a mirror of the sky. Here we have big cannons over here, right from the Nizami era. Then that is the staircase from which we get off from the horse carriage. And then this again is another cannonball. Just take a look from here. Imagine what the Nizam would have felt while living over here. Every single day, coming out from his palace and taking a look at this view. And thanks to Taj Hotels, today we, the common people of India, can stay inside this hotel. Let's review it. Let's understand what all is there inside there. What secrets does it hold? And mostly importantly, the rooms as well. And the biggest question, is this worth 1 lakh rupees? And no joke, one room over actually costs rupees 8 lakh. I won't be able to show you that, but from outside I will show you. Let's go. That, my friends, is the horse carriage which welcomes you. Since it's morning time and the check-in is at 2 o'clock, we are not using it right now. And this is also kind of unique fountain, as you can see. The dude is drinking from it and it's falling on top from as well. That's pretty huge, isn't it? But you know what's more huge? These views. These views has costed me 1 lakh rupees, but I must tell you it is completely worth it. The wonderful it looks from here is the double what it looks from inside. The inside, my friends, has taken millions and millions of dollars and pounds to build. It was built in 1898. I'll be telling you the entire history of it. These are the suites over here and over there, and this is the main building. There's so much wind going on right now, and followed by the spectacular views of Hyderabad city as well. Spread across 32 acres, this magnificent building. I'll be showing you from inside. Let's go. Now let's enter the building from these staircases. This is where the welcome happens. You usually get a welcome drink over here with some cold towels as well. We did that yesterday, and actually I wanted to learn more about the property, so I didn't make a video yesterday, but today I'm going to be telling you all the details about this building. So as we step in through these, staircase, there's actually a dude throwing rose petals on us. We did it yesterday during the check-in and it was phenomenal, I must tell you. All these lamps, this staircase. Let's go inside the building now. So as you walk from here, there's some rose petals falling down as here as well. You can see a few of them fallen over here for the other guests. Now we have come inside. So this is the place how we get welcome. Why are you seeing these rose petals over here? Let me tell you. When you arrive from the horse carriage over here, they take you through these staircases. And while walking on these staircases, there is actually one dude right up there throwing some rose petals on you. So this was the tradition whenever the Nizam returned to his home, and this is how he liked himself to welcome. So now we are walking. They did throw some rose petals on us, but I couldn't record it because I wanted to enjoy the moment. But now I told you, they throw petals from above and they fall on you while you are walking from these staircases. Pure marble staircases, nothing else. And these tiles are 135 years old. All this was renovated, but this architecture, magnificent. Here's the view what you get. Before showing you the room, I thought I will show you all the wonderful things there in the Falaknuma Palace. So let's just check them out first, and I'll be showing you the breakfast as well, and later on the rooms. This is what they usually welcome you with. There's some kind of liquid inside this. They put these Mugra bands on your armrests as well, and this is what they welcome you with. So once you come outside the lobby, this is what the view you get. 360-degree views of Hyderabad city. That's the Charminar, if you can see over there. Those two minarets kind of things. Yeah, that's the Charminar, which was the center of Hyderabad city. Let's enter it. Okay, so we are welcomed by this majestic fountain, which I think was built in England. Many stuff here has been built in England itself. These are the paintings which you can see. These are all over 100 years old. All of these things. There's also full design. The wall, the ceiling as well has been painted. It is just so beautiful. You have to come and experience this. This is the entrance. So now we have come in front of the entrance now, and this is the lobby. The staircase, my friends, is a miracle, because these entire steps, the staircase is just balanced on these 4 columns, nothing else. 4 columns handling this entire staircase. Isn't that an architectural masterpiece? This is the statue of Queen Mary, and you can also see various paintings of British kings as well. And this is the grand staircase with marble over here, carpet, a beautiful carpet right over here. These are the photos of all the, what do you call it, generals or viceroy generals of India, right from the first one to the last Lord Mountbatten. All their photos are here because this was actually a royal guest house for these British people. You can see the lighting, the decoration, fantastic. We'll be going up in just a few moments. This is an interesting piece over here. There are only two of these in the entire world, and one is here at the Falaknuma Palace. I think it's called a manually operated mouth organ or something like that. It's one of only two in the entire world. We have come to the palace library. This library, my friends, has over 5,500 books. Yes, you read that right. And some is as old as 1798. I think it's some of these books. I think it's this one. These are all the books, like not all, but almost all the books which the Nizam used to read in his lifetime. Just look at the ceiling over here. This is one of the finest examples of the most beautiful ceilings at the Falaknuma Palace. This is a table for which you can sit and read this collection of books, not all these because those are ancient. You can sit here and read all these books. You can see that's some Urdu or Arabic writing. These are the original first photos of the Falaknuma Palace. State photographer, because this was a residence first turned into a royal guest house, and then later it's now a hotel. You can see this is actually a book of the survivor of RMS Titanic, one of the earliest editions from the 1900s. Isn't that beautiful, my friends? So now we have exited from the entrance and the reception, and now comes this beautiful Mugra courtyard. This is the place where there will be Qawwali and all these beautiful activities over there. You can see all this. There's such a huge lawn over here, and this is the place where all the rooms are. I'll be checking you into my room as well. You can see is all. In front over there is actually the two restaurants called Celeste and Ada, if I'm not wrong. And these are all the rooms over there. It's sunny, it's beautiful, especially when you see these views of the Falaknuma Palace, the mirror of the sky. So inside this room, which is when you come in from the entrance, is this room. This room is believed to be the office of the 6th Nizam of Hyderabad. I think his name is Mir Mahbub Ali Khan, I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. But this is the chair where he used to sit. And the most interesting thing about this table is that there used to be a paperweight. A paperweight, like not this, but they used to keep it like this. And that paperweight, my friends, is what we call today as the 5th largest diamond in the world, which is currently with the government of India. Here's a telephone for you. And this is actually the visitor's book. This is where you write your feedback in. This is where all the details happen. Did you like the stay? Did you enjoy it? I'm going to be writing this later today, and I'll show you the photos as well. So this is the library of the Nizam. There's an even bigger library which I'll be showing you next, with all these books easily over 50 years old. And the Time magazine. This is the 7th Nizam. Over there you can see his photos as well. This was a custom made clock just for the Falaknuma Palace. It even shows you the day, the date and the months as well, all with this gigantic clock which is currently going on for a repair. Over there you can see it's the Nizam and his favorite child. And over here, this is the office of the Nizam, now turned into a visitor's book room. So guys, this is actually called the gossip room. So the story behind this goes that whenever a British royal came, the Nizam's wife used to take the British royals' wives and they used to sit over here and chat. Therefore, it's called the gossip room. Nothing much to show in this room. I found it an okayish room as compared to the other rooms. But this piece of furniture, this is a low-seated chair which was custom built for the Nizam's wives and her friends. This was the gossip room. Actually, a room this big just to talk. Imagine the Nizam's wealth now. Friends, this room was actually supposed to be the waiting room for the royal guests, but the Nizam got this room in memory of his English language teacher. Her name was Miss Claude Clerk, and this painting has been painted by an Italian artist with all these. And then Nizam dedicated this room to his English teacher. I mean, who would do that for such a magnificent and splendid room just to his teacher? I can understand for brother, parents, everyone else, but for an English teacher. That's the kind of majestic, I don't know what to call, wealth the Nizam actually had. Then these are some paintings of the children of the Nizams and Nawabs as well, from both sides. Over here, this is the Nizam himself, and these are again the photos of the children. So now we are walking up the steps of the Falaknuma Palace, which is just held by these 4 columns here, nothing else. You can see, just look at the ceiling. It is not renovated by the Taj Group, the ceiling especially, not anything else, because there was a lot of termites during the 1900s, and the Taj Group actually spent more than $50 million just to renovate it. These are all the paintings of the Nizams of Hyderabad city. He was the richest, the 6th Nizam who we saw. And then later on, let's just go inside. There are basically 3 rooms over here. One is this Jade Room. Let's enter that. Okay, so this Jade Room has a ton of these chandeliers, or what do we call, zumbas in it, with some of these paintings. This was built in the Japanese style. There are many Japanese artifacts inside this. All this might be more than 135 years old, so I'm not going to touch anything. And now, here's a view of this Jade Room. You can also host a few parties or dinners over here. These are all the curtains. So these are all those Japanese artifacts you're seeing right now. This is a wonderful Japanese vase right here. It's the centerpiece. And before this, the Nizam had so much money that this entire room was filled with diamonds and rubies. I wanted to take a closer look of this artifact. I think there are some 3 kind of, I don't know what to call this, but take a look at the designs. These are Japanese artifacts, and just take a look at the design. You can see stars, some intricate designs on it. So this is what the Nawab actually used to like and used to live with. Next is this Durbar Hall, which is usually to accommodate 200 people. You can also host here some parties or gatherings or events here as well. Just look at the ceiling, guys. Take a look at the ceiling. This flooring also. There's also like 3 kinds of different woods used in this flooring. You can see it's a kind of a diamond. If you can see, it's diamond shaped. And then this is the room. I can't express how beautiful this looks, because this the chandeliers, my friends, they're actually yellow, not white, what you're seeing in the video right now. Just mesmerizing, I must tell you. So this was where the British nobilities used to sit and watch these kind of programs. There used to be some dances over there, and this is where the nobility used to sit and watch the programs from. Now comes one of the most interesting things about the Falaknuma Palace. They actually hold 8 Guinness World Records, and this is the most unique one. Prepare to see 3, 2, 1. This is the world's longest dining table. This dining table, my friends, is 101 feet long. Imagine a 100 feet long dining table with all these chairs, beautiful and comfortable chairs, with this special cutlery over here, painted menus. Like these are the menus, my friends, from which, for example, if the Nawab wanted to eat some chickens as well, he just used to point over there, and then the waiters, the servers, used to bring him chickens and whatever he used to like to eat. The Nawab actually, my friends, had over 30 varieties of biryani made from a chef, which is actually absolutely mind-boggling. And this is the center. This room, my friends, has been built in a specific way because they wanted to hear that whatever the person from that end speaks very softly and quietly should be heard with the person sitting there in the corner. And I tried this before and it works. I must tell you, I'm not lying. It honestly works so well. Just take a look at these chandeliers. Just take a look of the details, my friends. This is the biggest chandelier in the Falaknuma Palace. Take a look at the ceiling. This is the world's longest dining table. If you think this is long, just take a look how long it is from this side as well. This is the half side of this dining table. My friends, are you seeing a difference in the level of chairs? These two, all the other chairs are same except for this one chair. This was the chair, my friends, which the Nizam of Hyderabad or the Nawabs used to sit. Because you see this difference? His hand was rested on top as compared to anyone else in this entire room. Should I sit on it? Probably not. Now we have come to the end of this dining room. Let me show you how big it is right from the end. Just take a look. If I zoom in, I can't see the last person. That's how big and huge it is. And the one more interesting thing about this table is that despite being 101 feet long, it can accommodate exactly 101 guests. 1 feet long, 101 guests as well can eat in these custom made plates as well. Now we have come inside this, what the Nizam used to call the men's room. This is the bar. These are the kind of cigars you get, this hookah bar, this custom made just for the Falaknuma Palace. And here is the snooker table. This table, my friends, is a very special thing because the balls which used to be placed over here for playing soccer are made from real ivory. It's not open right now, they'll be opening in a few hours. But this table is inspired from the Buckingham Palace. These dimensions as well, this design as well, exactly same from the Buckingham Palace where the king now lives. Guys, if it has to be some kind of palace, there's always something special in things like these. What is this? Yes, it is a chessboard, but if you open it like this, it's also there that you can also play cards on this. And then guys, this is the room where the high tea is held. There are some kind of biscuits and cakes placed over here in the evening at 4 o'clock. These ancient, beautiful and wondrous artifacts, or I don't know what to call this. These modern ACs, obviously. These paintings of a hunt. And just take a look at these curtains. This entire room, my friends, is just so beautiful. I can't describe it in words. This is actually camel leather. It is tanned again and again and again to match the color of this entire room, the color scheme of this entire room. Again, the photograph, this sofa. This is actually one of the places where the Nizam used to sit and rest. And this is the gossip room. And from here, you can actually see the dining table as well. My friends, one of the most beautiful things about the Falaknuma Palace is this. The ceiling of each and every single room. I bet you have never ever seen these kind of ceilings anywhere else in India as well. Those are the snooker billiard sticks. And this again, just take a look at this. This is so opulent, magnificent, and I don't know what else to call it. There's another detail about this room is take a look at these patterns. There are approximately 4 to 5 types of different kinds of wood brought from all over the world over here, and it actually matches to the patterns of the ceiling as well. As we exit the Jade Room, this is the kind of view you get. This splendid city of Hyderabad with views from all over, these majestic columns, and tell me, isn't this worth it now? I think spending some of the money over here for your vacation is actually better than spending some of the money in places like Goa as well. Just take a look at this view. It's the garden, the city, and the sky. What else? That we're done with the 3 rooms, let's exit this place once again. All the photos of the generals, as I told you. These. I wanted to take a look at the details in this. Just take a look at the foot. This might be easily over 100 years old. And look at this. Doesn't this look up straight from some kind of Hollywood old film? Some wonderful fountains as well from both the sides. And this, the spectacular view of the Falaknuma from the center of the garden as well. Tell me, this looks a little bit like the White House, doesn't it? So guys, this is the walkway which leads us to one of our rooms, and just have a look. In the morning, it's the sunrise, like I don't know, it's 8 o'clock right now. There's a lot of sunlight. We'll take a look at the clouds, nothing else in the front, just these beautiful trees. I think these are palm trees, and this type of courtyard garden full of Mugra smell. You can actually see some flowers fallen on the ground, and just have a look at this view. This is the view, and who said money can't buy happiness? Habibi, don't go to Dubai, just come to Hyderabad, you'll experience it. Now we are back in the courtyard. Let's move on towards the swimming pool, and I'll show you the amenities over there as well. These are some paintings of the Britishers who I think stayed over here, and this is the place where we will be entering. These umbrellas, my friends, are specially for the people. Oh, I opened it accidentally. Let me close it, okay? So these are the paintings of the British, I don't know, generals or what, royal guests. Okay, Mr. Narton, 1825 to 1830. I don't think so. He lived here because this palace was constructed in 1898. I mean, finished in 1890. So this is the place where actually I think the suites and all are. There's a wonderful fountain, the shape of a star-like thing over here. Let's move on towards the swimming pool. These are all okay. So this is the room. This is the Nizam suite which you can see, and this suite apparently costs 8 lakh rupees. Not joking. Check it out on Google. This one actually costs 6 to 8 lakh rupees, and I think this is the reason why it costs. You get your private pool, your private butler, you get every single thing in it. You get your own private jacuzzi as well. And then we get these beautiful arches over here. Who is this sir over here? Lord Metcalfe, 1820-25. And what is this? Okay, so I can't read Urdu or Arabic, whatever that is. But this is an actually wonderful painting of, I think, some kind of shrine or something like that. I don't know. If you know, just let me know. So we see a board kind of thing looking towards a spa, the pool and the gym over here. Let me visit the pool first and I'll show you the gymnasium as well. So we have to go down towards the pool. This actually feels some kind of, like, I don't know, some kind of wellness retreat or resort instead of a palace. And I think the pool, all these levels and details are given over here. Today is the date, the atmospheric temperature, pool water temperature, chlorine level and pH level as well. Let me show you the pool now. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so this is the swimming pool with this magnificent trees and garden all around it. There's no one currently. These are the pool etiquettes, and just see how huge it is. Oh, hi. You can see the palace view from here as well. And then this. Just take a look how big and massive this pool is. and you can actually see some kind of arches or bridges over there from which you can actually go under from both sides as well. So I think I'll be coming here later in the day as well. So now, as you've seen the swimming pool, this is the spa. That is some kind of hydrotherapy area. Oh, we see a board called Wellness Center. Let's check it out. Okay, there's some work in progress going on right now, so I think we can't use this, but here's the spa. If you'd like to visit, just take a look at these arches. The arches is one of the... Okay, this is the yoga room currently. Okay, so this is where the yoga at 7:30 in the morning happens. There are various activities in this, my friends. Let me just give you a list. In the morning at 6:30, we have the peacock spotting from the clock tower. There's one golf cart which comes near the entrance, picks you up, takes you to the clock tower, and there are almost 200 peacocks in this entire premises. Then after that, you can there's some game of croquet near the swimming pool from 11 o'clock. Then there's a thing called Gulistan, which is indoor games for kids. Then after that, there's the Qawwali. The Qawwali experience, which I'll be showing you videos of later on, is a soul-stirring experience. There's a live band of, not band, but people who doing Qawwali over there. They accept whatever songs you want, the Qawwali songs. And then after that, you can also have tea and coffee at 4 o'clock in the evening, followed by the most important thing called the palace tour. The palace tour is actually done by an historian who's living here, who's a resident, and then he shows you the entire palace, tells you all its history. Now the thing which I knew about these Nizam room and all was the thing which I got to know yesterday from the historian during the palace tour. Let's go to the rooms now. So now let's enter our room. As we enter, we see these curtains over here, both the curtains, the plan of emergency, and this is our room. This huge arc over here with this extra bed over here. I know this room is little unmaintained, so sorry for that since we used it. So this is the flower part which they gave us for a special occasion. Then these are the teacups with just so many options for tea and coffee right in there. It's the tea maker and all. This over here is the study table, then basically the chair, pencil, paper, everything. Now this paper is actually very special. It is not your ordinary hotel ka paper. This is pure premium paper, what you see right here. Then pencil, of course, with it. Then this is the chargers of the fridge. This right here contains very special thing for the posting. There's actually a post box right outside the hotel, especially for the Falaknuma Palace. So that is it. Then these are the bottles. They did not give us Bisleri bottles. These special bottles by Taj themselves. Then after that, let's go inside. This is the TV which we see over here. Then these are the Mugra bands which they put in our armrest during our welcome. And then over the lamps over here, the chair, the mirror, which is actually quite nice and good. And after that, the bed. It is unmaintained, I know that, because we've used it. So it's a big bed, comfortable, very comfortable. I slept like 12 hours on it. Then this is the number, like the phone again. There are like 4 phones, and again this premium paper. This is the extra bed, and these are some fruits and treats which they did put us for when we came inside the room. They gave us a rose as well during our dinner. Then these are the snacks which they kept to welcome us: chocolate truffles, stuffed dates, and coconut burfi. Mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing snacks. Now let's move on to the little bit boring part, this wardrobe. There's not much. There's this flashlight which turns on automatically once you remove it. How to put it back? Okay, there you go. Then the safe, and then these, the shoe bags, then laundry rates and all. And now this part also has this special Falaknuma umbrella over here, custom made. Then this side actually has nothing. This is a plain wardrobe. And then this is the bathroom. with this bathtub inside of it. We did take an attar bath, which was absolutely mesmerizing. This is the wash basin over here, the glasses on all this disposable bags, and this is the shower area, the wet area. It's quite big actually. And then moving on this side, they gave us bathrobes as well for our swimming. Just some baby kids. Same thing over here, the basin number 2 wash basin. And then let's move on over here. This is the toilet area. This one is also big. So with the mirrors over there, with everything, these lighting chandeliers, this room is a solid 4 on 5. There's also these small things which make it special, like this special Taj clock and all. Again over there, it has some snacks and sweets inside this. And then that's it. This was the room tour of the Taj Falaknuma Palace, a 7-star hotel in Hyderabad, India. My overall rating for this hotel will be 4.5 out of 5 because of their hospitality, their service, the amenities, the features, the historical walk, the Qawwali, everything was basically so good. That's my name, Sharvil. I'm signing off. I'll catch you later. Goodbye. Okay, so finally we are back at my house after a long ride in our airplane and all. We finally returned to our home. So guys, thank you so much for watching till here. If you liked the video, make sure to like it, share it, comment it, and most importantly, subscribe it. Till then, my name is Sharvil, signing off for today. See you later.